energy brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP will feel ya, huh? Will be feel. Goil, good energy. Yeah, yeah.
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, it's in. Red receipt now. Boss, let's go back.
Okay, here. Take this.
She's coming.
I know. Go to the pharmacy now.
She's coming. Oh. She's here.
Pay faster, pay safer, and pay easy with Momo app. Download now and pay with the QR code, merchant ID, and so much more.
Let me see. She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth.
Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow?
Grandpa, chase me.
What happens when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here? Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abrawe, Uncle Tabu. A dead and Danny, the plan of that. 45 city, intimate third day. No sweet Miss Eberborn that. 5 weeks this year. Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year. Come with this year. Make a
Increasing over its domain, or it is decreasing over its domain. Selling True. You're right. With the same preamble.
Hey, Charity School is brilliant. My son will attend the school at all cost. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? That shock safe. Listen. Our son will attend the school at all costs.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. You may draw you pieces here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Try me to pay. Help you make the most of your money. Needs and fire to pay. Try me to pay.
Jupe Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupe app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupe.co. Download the app to join the Jupe train. Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupe.
We are pleased to introduce you to our 3D Science application. 3D Science is an innovative science application designed to revolutionize the teaching of STEM, particularly biology, physics, and chemistry in the classroom. The application works offline, requires no internet after initial download, and is very affordable. We encourage school from basic level to tertiary and parents to engage us on how to benefit from the 3D Science application. The application is suitable for GES syllabus, Cambridge, and the American Common Core. For more info, contact Knowledge Resort on call or WhatsApp.
From Ghana to the rest of the world, taking you to many exciting destinations around the world. Our trained experts perfect every journey. We search for what's special. We find out what truly matters. We take your experience to another level and make you feel special. Fresh starts, new destinations, carefully selected hotels, and hand-picked attractions. We have touched millions of lives with our world-class service and warm African hospitality. When others see restrictions, we see opportunity. Visas are no longer barriers. We don't see clients, we see family. We are global. We will continue to grow, to challenge and drive change and creativity in the tourism industry. Our dancer travels, feel life's beauty.
Accra College of Medicine is the leading private medical college in the country, seeking to train doctors who are committed to excellence and have the heart power. With the state-of-the-art facilities, small class size, and an amazing faculty, we help our students learn better.
My dream of becoming a medical doctor is now a reality because at ACM, I am offered the best learning experience.
We are accredited by the National Accreditation Board and the Medical and Dental Council. ACM is affiliated to the University of Ghana with mentorship from the University of Ghana Medical School.
For those who want to pursue medicine, our doors are wide open. Accra College of Medicine is the place to be.
Visit www.acm.edu.gh to apply now. Accra College of Medicine, producing the next generation of health professionals.
At Academic City, we are not just students. We are problem solvers, innovators, and future-ready leaders. We power the future and create groundbreaking technologies ready to tackle real-world challenges head-on. In a world driven by technology, we shape the digital landscape, transforming challenges into opportunities. At the core of strategic thinking and decision-making, we thrive in the dynamic realm of commerce. We evolve into leaders who not only speak, but stand for what's right, forging narratives and stirring the conscience of the world. Embark on a journey with us, where innovation meets education. Academic City, educating future-ready leaders.
Want to collaborate visually during your Google Meet calls? Let's set it up in just a few simple steps. Click on Collaboration, then New Collab and hit Start. Next, click Sign in with Google Meet to link your board to a live session. Once you're inside your Google Meet, just click on Collab and sign in instantly. Start teaching, brainstorming, or collaborating live directly on the Collab board while your team or class follows along in real time. Once you're done collaborating, you can always save your work and access it anytime.
Hello everyone. You are welcome to the prelim stage of the 2025 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. This is the 24th contest at this stage, and in this contest we have Presby Senior High School Abetifi, Wiawso Senior High School, and Boateng Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Abetifi Presby Senior High School is represented by
Dramina Gilbert.
Abdul Gafar Noor.
Okay. In last year's national championship, Abetifi Presby came as a seeded school, but unfortunately they lost their seed to St. Hubert's Seminary Senior High School. And so they have to start from the prelim stage this year after they won their regional qualifiers. Tell us, how has your journey been and what should we expect from you, Abetifi?
It has not been easy, but with the help of God, we were able to go through all of them. So we hope that God will guide us through this one too.
Okay. Best wishes to you. Wiawso Senior High School is represented by
Daniel Asari Jr.
And then Shadrach Ankrechumesi.
Okay. Wiawso Senior High School, they lost to Ghana Senior High School Koforidua at the prelim stage in last year's national championship. And this year they are back as a top runner-up. Tell us about your journey into the national championship and what should we expect from you?
The journey has been tough, but by God's grace, we will prevail.
Okay, best wishes to you. Our final school is Boateng Senior High School, and they are represented by
Fiakojo Blessing Yao.
Pai Benedict.
Boateng also won the original qualifying contest against Oyoko Methodist Senior High School, St. Dominic Senior High School, and St. Michael Senior High School, and secured their place at this prelim stage. Tell us about your journey and what should we expect from you?
Our journey has not been easy so far, but today we wish the will of God is done in our lives.
Best wishes to you, Boateng. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adanse Travels, Rwand Air, Kibo Gari, Spain City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. My name is Dr. Thelma Hineje, a senior lecturer at the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana, Legon. And I'm your quiz mistress. This is a Primetime production. To our schools, we'll have this contest in 5 rounds. We'll start in round 1. And here, your knowledge of theories and concepts in physics, mathematics, chemistry, and biology will be tested. You do this by answering some questions that is posed to your school. If a question comes to your school as a main question and it involves calculations, I'll take your answer in 30 seconds. If there are no calculations, you have 10 seconds to give an answer. And at any instant, your answer should be given in 1 attempt only. If you answer correctly, you earn 3 points. An incorrect answer gives that question away, and the first out of the 2 competing schools who ring the bell can answer for a point. If the answer to a bonus question is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. Also, you indicate your readiness to answer a bonus question by ringing your bell. But ring your bell only when I have ruled on a question or when the school with the main question has been bailed out, and then you can ring your bell so you don't disrupt the contest. In this round, I'll start with Presby Senior High School, Abetifi. A preamble to all schools. Name the major component of the mass spectrometer that is being described. Presby SHS. Ions are separated according to their mass to charge ratio.
The deflector.
No, a bonus. Yes, Sefwi also.
Electric field.
No. Okay. Sefwi also, your own question. Charged particles in the gas phase are produced.
Okay. So the vaporization chamber.
No. Boateng.
Ionization chamber.
Yes, ionization chamber. And then your own question. Ions strike to produce a measurable signal. Yes.
The detector.
Yes, it's a detector. Presby SHS Abetifi, I have your answer as analyzer or mass analyzer. Okay, another preamble. State the region in the body of vertebrates in which the given vertebrae are found. Okay. The region in the body of vertebrates where the given vertebrae is found. Abetifi Presby. Cervical vertebrae. Go ahead.
The neck.
Into the microphone.
The neck.
Yes, it's the neck. Sefwi also. Sacral vertebrae or sacral vertebrae?
The abdominal part of the body.
No, a bonus. Presby, SHS, Abetifi.
The pelvis.
No. Boateng. The lumbar vertebrae. Yes.
The abdominal region.
Where in the abdominal region?
The lower part of the stomach. That's getting to the lower part of the stomach.
I'll accept it. And I will take Abetifi's bonus of the pelvis. I'll take it. I'll accept it. So I have the tail, but that is found in the pelvis area. And also the lumbar. I have between the mid-back and the pelvic region. So lower abdomen, I would accept it. Okay. Another preamble. List the elements of the given set. List the elements of the given set. Abetifi Presby. X such that -3 less than 2x minus 5 less than 9. X is an integer.
So the elements are 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yes, that's correct. Sefwi also. X such that -7 less than 2x plus 9 less than 5. X is an integer.
So we have X is such that X is -9, -10, and then 7.
No. A bonus to Presby, Abetifi.
So the elements are -7, -6, -5, -4, and -3.
Yes, that's correct. Boateng. X such that -6 less than 2x minus 4 less than 6. X is an integer. Yes, Ben.
So we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, that's correct. A preamble. Find the kinetic energy of the particle of mass 2.0 kilograms if its speed is. Find the kinetic energy of a particle. Mass is 2.0 kilogram and the speed will be given. Abetifi Presby, 1.0 meters per second.
joules.
That's correct. Sefwi also, 3.0 meters per second.
(9.0 joules.
That's correct. Boateng, 2.0 meters per second. Yes.
So we have 4.0 joules.
Yes, it's 4.0 joules. Presby, SHS, Abetifi. After 42 hours, only 0.15 gram of a radionuclide with a half-life of 7.0 hours remains. Determine the initial mass of the radionuclide sample. Yes, that's correct. Sefwi also. The mass of a radionuclide sample decreases from 64.0 grams to 1.0 gram in 30.0 hours. What is its half-life? Yes.
5 hours.
No. A bonus to Presby.
5.0 hours.
Yes, it's 5.0 hours. Boateng. A radionuclide sample with initial mass 48.0 grams decays to 0.750 grams. If its half-life is 2.30 hours, determine the time elapsed. Go ahead with your answer if you are ready.
14 hours.
No. Yes, Abetifi Presby.
13.8 hours.
Yes, it's 13.8 hours. Okay, a preamble. I want each school to give me an answer, okay, a different one from what has already been mentioned. So Abetifi Presby. And so this is a preamble. Name one substance that is transported in animals. One substance that is transported in animals. Presby.
Hormones.
Yes. Sefwi also.
Enzymes.
That is correct. Boateng.
Minerals. Salt.
I would accept that. So you don't like the simple ones like water, oxygen, carbon dioxide. You want to teach us more advanced stuff, eh? Okay. So there are nutrients, respiratory gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide, metabolic waste, water, and so on and so forth. Another preamble. Rationalize the denominator and simplify in the form a plus b root c. Rationalize the denominator and simplify in the form a plus b root c. Abetifi, your fraction has numerator 11, multiplying the expression 4 plus root 5. The denominator is 4 minus root 5.
$21 plus 8 root 5.
Yes, that's correct. Sefwi also, your fraction has numerator 7, multiplying the expression 5 plus 3 root 2. And the denominator is 5 minus 3 root 2. Yes, Presby SHS.
43 plus 30 root 2.
That's correct. Oti Boateng. Your numerator is 10 minus 5 root 3. And your denominator is 10 plus 5 root 3. Go ahead.
So we have 7 minus 4 root 3.
Yes, that's correct. Our last set of questions, and this is a preamble. Resistor R1 is connected in parallel with resistor R2, and resistor R3 is connected in series with them. Find the equivalent resistance of the resistor network for the given resistance values of R1, R2, and R3. Abetifi Presby, R1 is 24 ohms, R2 is 24 ohms, R3 is 15 ohms.
$27 ohms.
Yes, it's 27 ohms. Sefwi also. R1 is 18 ohms. R2, 12 ohms. R3, 2.4 ohms.
So we have 23 ohm.
No. Abetifi Presby.
9.6 ohms.
That's correct. Oti Boateng. R1 is 24 ohms. R2 is 16 ohms. And R3 is 5.4 ohms. Yes, Ben.
15 ohms.
Yes, that's correct. That brings us to the end of round 1.
Brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP will feel ya, huh? Will be feel. Goil, good energy. Yeah,
She's coming. coming!
Oh, it's in.
Red Hour receipt now!
Boss, let's go back.
Here, take this.
She's coming.
I know. Go to the pharmacy now.
She's coming! Oh. She's here.
Pay faster, pay safer, and pay easy with Momo app. Download now and pay with the QR code, merchant ID, and so much more.
Let me see.
She's never had a toothache before.
There might be a cavity. Don't you use Pepsodent?
We used to, but I'll try the new one.
Ah, that's why.
But doesn't every toothpaste give cavity protection?
Not really. Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter repairs tiny invisible holes to give 10 times stronger teeth. Will you trust Pepsodent?
Definitely.
Pepsodent, 10 times stronger teeth. Use Pepsodent's Cavity Fighter.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow?
Let's go and play. Grandpa, chase me.
What happens when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here? Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abraboy, Uncle Tabu, Edia Dandani, the Prana Odach, 45 city, intimate Tordine, no sweet Miss Everboard Dutch, 5 weeks this year, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year. That is this year. Make up
increasing over its domain, or it is decreasing over its domain. Selling them. True. You're right. With the same preamble.
Hey, Charity School is brilliant. Hey, my son will attend the school at all costs. Hey, let me call Adwa. What? I shock safe. Listen. Our son will attend the school at all costs.
Send money home.
Listen, I'm sending some more money for him, okay? Right. Oh, right now. Make sure you pieces here. Yeah, okay, right.
Fast and easy. Try me to pay. Hope you make the most of your money. Needs and fire to pay. Try me to pay.
Jupe Money Transfer. Send money home to family and loved ones from the US and Canada. Download the Jupe app, send money with your school code, and your school gets $20 on your first transaction for any school project of their choice. For your school code and for more information, visit www.jupe.co. Download the app to join the Jupe train. Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need. Send via Jupe.
Try me to pay.
Round 1, there's a protest from Boateng Senior High School. So they were determining the half-life of a radionuclide. And they said I gave initial mass of 48.0 grams, a final mass of 0.750 grams, and a half-life of 2.3 hours. And so they gave the answer as 14 hours, which is two significant figures, because the least significant figures I gave in that question was 2.3. However, fortunately for me, I did not say 2.3. I said 2.30, which means that the answer should have been given to 3 significant figures. And that is why Presby SHS Abetifi's answer was accepted. The answer of 13.8 hours, which is 3 significant figures, okay? So this will not be upheld. Also, a note of caution to all the schools that the answers are supposed to come from you, to me. That's why I ask you the questions. I look into your faces and ask you the questions. I don't ask the audience. So if I see you looking into the audience before you give me an answer, I reserve the right to decline and allow it as a bonus because I'm assuming that you are guessing the answers from the audience. So no looking into the audience. Look at me. Okay, the audience are here to cheer you on. That's all. Are we good? Okay. At the end of round 1, the scores are Sefwi Wiawso Senior High School, 5 points. Boateng Senior High School, 22 points. Presby Senior High School, Abetifi, 27 points. Round 2 is a speed race. And here, questions will be thrown to all schools at the same time. The school that rings their bell first and gives the correct answer will earn 3 points. If that answer is incorrect, the second school that has rang their bell can answer for 2 points. So we do that till we get a correct answer or you are all belled out. That means if the third school rings their bell because the second school's answer is incorrect, they earn 1 point. At any time, an incorrect answer would attract a penalty point of 1. When you ring the bell, you have 3 seconds to begin an answer. And begin the answer, not begin paraphrasing the answer, saying, Madam, the answer is, or Madam, the answer is a fraction with numerator. If the bell goes whilst you are saying that, and you haven't started on your exact answer, another school can take up an answer. Okay. The speed race is sponsored by Truster AI, your real-world experience. Our first question for the speed race. Find the mass of 14.0 centimeter cube of a substance of density 2.70 by 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube. Yes, what's it Boateng?
3.78.
No. Should I accept it? Should I let them go on? No. No other school has rang their bell. Okay. Yes, Presby.
3.78 by 10 exponent negative 2 kilograms.
Yes, that's correct. A canoe is paddled directly across a stream flowing at 4 kilometers per hour. If the speed of the canoe is 3 kilometers,
5 kilometers per hour.
Yes, it's 5 kilometers per hour. Find the wavelength of light of frequency 4.0 by 10 to the power 14. What's it Boateng?
7.5 by 10 to 1 exponent of negative 7 meters.
Repeat, what did you say? What is 10? Repeat that. I'm not.
7.5 by 10 to 1 exponent of negative 7 meters.
Oh, to an exponent of, I hear to 1. That's correct. Solve for x, given the expression 2x minus 1 raised to the power is an expression, x plus 1 equals 1.
X is equal to negative 1, or x is equal to positive 1.
That's correct. So this one could have simply been said x is 1 or negative 1. A and B are events in a sample space S, with PA equals 3 on 5, or P of A, sorry, equals 3 on 5. P P of B equals 2 on 5, and P of A intersection B equals 1 on 3. Yes, Oti Boateng.
2 on 3.
Yes, 2 on 3. And they were to find P of A union B. Evaluate sine 2 theta. Given sine theta cos theta equals 2 on 5.
4 on 5.
Yes, it's 4 on 5. What is the largest and strongest bone of the human?
The strongest bone is the enamel, and the largest bone is the femur.
No. Anybody else rang the bell? Of the human skull. The largest and the strongest bone of the human skull. You know this. Okay, you didn't want to guess. What do you think it is? What's the strongest bone?
Cranium.
The jaw. That's why we move it busily and we're able to choose. So it's the mandible or the lower jaw. Okay. What is the term for the gradual process by which ecosystems change and develop over time? Yes, Oti Boateng.
We have succession.
Yes, it's succession. What is the name of the process used by bats to see
echolocation?
Yes, it's echolocation. So used by bats to see objects using reflected sound. It's echolocation. Calculate the numeric value of Kc for the reaction N2 plus 3H2 in equilibrium with 2HN3, given that the equilibrium concentrations in mole per dm cube are N2 is 0.500, H2 is 0.200, NH3 is 0.300. Oti Boateng.
3.00.
No. Are you done?
No.
Okay, continue.
Mole to the power -2. dm cube to the power.
No, it's incorrect. Who else has rang their bell?
Okay. So it's 75.0.
No. $22.5. Calculate the heat absorbed when 50.0 gram of water is heated from 25.0 degrees Celsius to 75.0 degrees Celsius. C equals, yes.
We have 1.0.
Okay, and there's another school rank there. But C equals 4.18 joules per gram degree Celsius. Abetifi Presby.
10.5 kilojoules.
Yes, it's 10.5 kilojoules. Determine the empirical formula of a compound containing 37.5% carbon, 12.6% hydrogen, 49.9% oxygen. Oti Boateng.
COH4.
Repeat that.
COH4.
I'll accept that, but you know that's not how you should say it. So it's CH4O. That brings us to the end of round 2. Round 2, the scores are Wiawso Senior High School 5 points, Boateng Senior High School 34 points, Abetifi Presby Senior High School 38 points. Before we go on to round 3, Boateng Senior High School would like Michael to come on for blessing. Round 3. Round 3 is the round of the problem of the day. And this is where all 3 schools are presented with a common problem, and they are given 4 minutes to provide a solution on the screen. After the 4 minutes, a bell will go indicating that you should stop work and take your seats. I'll come to your screens after that to evaluate your solutions. And when I come to my seat, I will present the solution from the subject consultant and then explain how the marks were awarded. At stake in this round, Prudential Life Insurance awards the NSMQ star, which will be given to the school that earns a perfect score of 10 points for the problem of the day. At this stage, the NSMQ star is worth 2,000 Ghana cedis to the team, 500 cedis to each student, and 500 cedis to your teacher. The NSMQ star is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. So now I want you to put your pens down, stand in front of your screen. You can take the sheets that you've been given and flip it over so we read the problem of the day together. A chemist suspects a sample is iron 2 sulfate hydrate. What tests can be conducted in an SHS lab to confirm the presence of iron 2 and sulfate ions in the sample? That's A. B. A 12.6 gram portion is heated gently and 45.0% of the mass is lost as water. Determine the formula of the hydrated salt. Fe is 55.8, S is 32.0, O is 16.0. Start work. Stop work. The schools have presented their solutions to the problem of the day on their screens. I've looked at it and awarded some marks. I will now present the solution from the chemistry consultant. So in this problem of the day, you were told the chemist suspects a sample he has is iron 2 sulfate hydrate. So he wanted you to assist him with what tests in the lab he could use to confirm the presence of iron 2 ions as well as sulfate ions in the sample he had. And secondly, when 12.6 grams portion of the sample is heated gently, 45.0% of the mass was lost as water. So with this information, you were to determine the formula of the hydrated salt. You are given the atomic masses of iron, sulfur, and oxygen. Okay, so to solve for this, you first need to find out the mass of water that was lost. And you were told that when it was, okay, actually let's start from A, to test for iron 2 and sulfate ions. So for iron 2, you would add potassium hexacyanoferrate 2 or potassium hexacyanoferrate 3, and a deep blue color or precipitate will show the presence of the iron 2. So for this, you get 2 marks if you're able to state this. For the sulfate, you needed to acidify acidify the solution, and then precipitate the sulfate ions as barium salt by adding barium ions. So you could add barium chloride or barium nitrate, and then a white precipitate of the barium sulfate will be formed. If you could state this, you would also have 2 marks. Okay, so that would be 4 marks for A. For B, as I was saying, you needed to find the mass of the water lost, and you know 45% of the mass was lost as water when heated. So it's simply 45% of 12.6 grams, which was the mass of the sample. And this mass is 5.67 grams. Therefore, the anhydrous mass, or the mass without the water, is 12.6 minus 5.67, which is 6.93, or you could go the other way around. 55% of 12.6 is the anhydrous mass. You can calculate the mass of FeSO4, that's the iron 2 sulfate, as 151.8 gram per mole. So this was why you were given the atomic masses. So that would mean that the moles of FeSO4, calculate that as mass over molar mass. So 6.93 over 151.8. This will give you 0.0456 moles. You can calculate for the moles of water as well, right? The mass of water over its molar mass. So 5.67 over 18.0, that is 0.315. And from this, you can compare to find the moles of the mole ratio of H2O to FeSO4. And if you divide it, you realize that the mole ratio is 1:7, which means that for every 1 mole of the anhydrous salt, we have 7 moles of water. So the formula of the hydrated salt is FeSO4.7H2O. So you went through this step by step, 1 for each step. You'd have 6 points, plus your 4 points from A to give you 10. Okay, so that's the solution from the consultant. The solutions from the schools. Sefwi also. So I could see they wrote some 100 minus 45 to give 55%. So I take it they were trying to, that was an attempt to find out the mass of water that was lost. And that was all they did, so they have 1 point. The solution for Boateng, they didn't get the A or B right about testing for the presence of iron 2 or sulfate ions. But they were able to calculate the mass of the water lost. And they were also able to calculate the molar mass of FeSO4. And so for that, they would also have 2 points. Abetifi Presby Senior High School, they were able to write something about determining the presence of sulfate. So they said you add sodium hydroxide, you solubilize, you add barium sulfate. So that's not what will happen. But they were able to tell that you get a white precipitate of barium sulfate. So they will have 1 point for that. And also, they were able to, I could see that they were going to find the mass of the water that was lost. So they said they were trying to calculate 45% of 12.6. And that was where they also ended. So they have 1 point for A, 1 point for B. And they will have 2 points in total. And that will bring us to the end of round 3. would like Stephen to come on for Daniel. And Abetifi Presby Senior High School would like Ishmael to come on for Gilbert. Round 4. Round 4 is the true or false round. And here, for each school that is read out, for each statement, that is read out to your school, you have to indicate whether the statement is true or false. A correct answer will earn you 2 points. An incorrect answer, a penalty point of 1. If you are bailed out, another school can ring for your question for the same points, 2 if they are correct, -1 if the answer is incorrect. At stake in this round, we have the Jupe Money Transfer $20 promotion. And this is what happens during this NSMQ season. Whenever alumni of schools send money to Ghana using their school's exclusive promo code, Jupe rewards the school with $20 for developmental projects in the school. And the true or false round is proudly sponsored by Jupe Money Transfer. Meet a need, send via Jupe. In this round, I will begin with Abetifi Presby. And this is a preamble to all schools. The given number is divisible by 9. Abetifi Presby, 3,456.
True.
Yes, it's true. Wiawso, 7,361.
False.
Yes, it's false. Boateng, 4,725.
True.
Yes, it's true. A preamble. The gravitational force between two particles is Abetifi Presby. Attractive if the particles have opposite electrical charge.
False.
No, it's true. Wiawso. Attractive if the particles are both electrically neutral.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Boateng. Attractive if one particle is electrically charged and the other is electrically neutral.
True.
Yes, it's true. Abetifi. Both vascular and non-vascular plants are photosynthetic plants.
True.
Yes, it's true. Wiawso. Both vascular and non-vascular plants exhibit alternation of generations in their life cycle.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Boateng. Both vascular and non-vascular plants are capable of asexual reproduction.
False.
No, it's true. And all eyes should be on me. I don't want your eyes lingering to the audience. Abetifi Presby. The rate determining step is mostly the first step in a multi-step reaction.
False.
Yes, it's false. Wiawso. The rate law of a reaction is often deduced from the stoichiometry of the balanced reaction.
False.
Yes, it's false. Boateng. In a reaction mechanism, fast steps can be ignored when determining the overall reaction rate.
True.
No, it's false. Abetifi Presby. Okay, and this is a preamble. A parallelogram. Abetifi has two axes of symmetry.
False.
Yes, it's false. Sefwi also has a center of symmetry.
It's false.
No, it's true. Boateng has a fixed center of rotation.
True.
Yes, that's true. Base units in the SI system.
False.
Yes, it's false. Abetifi, the enthalpy of combustion of a substance is always negative.
True.
Yes, that's true. Sefwi also, the enthalpy of formation of elements in their standard state is 0. Into the microphone.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Boateng, bond dissociation enthalpy is generally negative. Yes.
True.
No, it's false. Our last set of questions for this round. A preamble. Cutaneous respiration in frogs. Cutaneous respiration in frogs. Abetifi takes place all the time, whether the frog is in water or out of water.
True.
Yes, it's true. Sefwi also is the only mode of respiration when the frog is underwater or hibernating. Into the microphone.
It's false.
No, it's true. Boateng does not require movement as long as skin remains exposed to air or water.
True.
Yes, it's true. And that brings us to the end of round 4. At the end of round 4, the scores are Sefwi Senior High School 16 points, Boateng Senior High School 43 points, Abetifi Presby Senior High School 53 points. Which brings us to the final round of this contest, where we determine which school qualifies to the 1/8 stage of the competition. We'll decide on this school using 4 riddles that you are to solve. I would assist you to solve for the riddles by reading out a series of clues for each riddle. At any time while I'm reading, if you have an answer, you ring your bell. I'll stop and allow you to give your answer. If your correct answer comes on the first clue, you earn 5 points. If it comes on the second clue, you earn 4 points. After that, you earn 3 points for any correct answer. If your answer is incorrect, there's no penalty in this round. You only wait your turn for the next riddle. Also in this round, GOL will reward a school that is able to solve 3 or 4 riddles correctly. If you solve 3 riddles, you earn 800 cedis, and if you solve all 4, you earn 1,200 cedis. The GOL Riddle Bonanza is proudly sponsored by GOL, Good Energy. Our first riddle. I am an electronic component. I am reactive. In an AC circuit. Yes, Abetifi.
Inductive reactance.
No. In an AC circuit, my reactance is proportional to frequency. I may be simply a coil of wire. Oti Boateng.
Inductor.
Yes, I'm an inductor. Our next riddle. You will find me in an ordered pair of numbers. I am part of the coordinates of a point in the Cartesian plane. I am a part of the coordinates of a point in the Cartesian plane. I am the second number. Yes, Abetifi.
Ordinate.
Yes, ordinate. We are a group of 3 cells. We are found in all flowering plants. We are formed because of the mitotic division of the megaspore. We are located at the micropylar end of the embryonic. Yes, Abetifi.
Cyanides.
Come again?
Cyanides.
No. Okay. So my next clue would explain why your answer is incorrect. We are located at the micropylar end of the embryo sac. We are composed of 3 cells, the egg cell, the synergates, and the antipodal cells. Who are we? Yes, Oti Boateng.
Oval.
Come again?
Oval.
No, we are not the oval. Do you know what you should have said now? What other answer do you have? So we are the egg apparatus. Egg apparatus. Okay. Our last riddle. I am composed of only 2 types of atoms. I'll take that again. I am a compound composed of only 2 types of atoms. My atoms are bonded in chains, rings, or even branched structures. Oti Boateng.
Hydrocarbon.
Yes, hydrocarbon. That was on the second clue, so they have 4 points. That brings us to the end of round 5. For joining us for this contest. We look forward to you joining us for our next contest, which also promises to be exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adanse Travels, Rwand Air, Kivo Gari, Spain City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. At the end of this contest, here are the scores. Sefwi Wiawso Senior High School, 16 points. Boateng Senior High School, 50 points. Presby Senior High School, Abetifi, 56 points. So with that score, Abetifi Presby Senior High School emerges winners in this contest and qualifies for the 1/8 stage of the competition. Well done and congratulations. If your score remains the highest for the day, you will also win the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award. And at this stage, you will win 1,000 Ghana cedis for your team. This Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by Pepsodent. Every smile matters. My name is Thelma Hinieje, your quiz mistress, and this is a Primetime production. Thank you and see you soon.
Energy brings you quality choices with Goil Super XP. Available in many Goil stations nationwide. It is fortified with special additives that help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Branch into a Goil station today and energize your ride with Goil Super XP, compatible with most vehicles. Goil Super XP will fill ya, huh? Will be feel. Goil, good energy. Yeah.
She's coming. She's coming.
Oh, it's in.
Here, take this.
She's coming.
I know. Go to the pharmacy now.
She's coming. Oh. She's here.
Pay faster, pay safer, and pay easy with Momo app. Download now and pay with the QR code, merchant ID, and so much more.
Let me see. She's never